What's up, everyone? This is DT, and we're back doing podcast number 4. This time, I'm joined by Gunter Girl,
Hello.
Loki,
Hello.
and KP, who I can't say the rest of your name.
Sunkrad. It's
That's what I
darkness
thought it
spelled
was.
backwards. Hello.
I never noticed that.
A lot of people don't.
I'm really hungry right now because me and KP have been looking at a very wonderful site.
Called, what is it called? Why Am I Fat?
This is why you're fat.
This is why you're fat, yeah. It's pretty much a website which is based on the most disgusting and amazing foods you will ever see. And they're such quantity that you think, how does someone eat that?
Hold on, I'm Googling it.
Hold on, I'm just going to put a link in the thing.
The link will be below for the people who are wondering what we're talking about.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
That looks delicious.
Oh, you're
The
like
entire-
at 13.
Oh, deep fried
Uh,
chocolate cake.
You'll either throw up by looking at it for too long. No, not even. You'll just throw up by looking at it for too long.
Chicken nugget pie. Ooh, that sounds good.
somewhere in
It's
there,
like
there's a
it's like a
bacon
meat
mug.
pie.
Ooh, one of them has like mac and cheese bacon sandwiches.
It's
Yeah, that
it's
looks
a
good.
grilled cheese. It's a grilled cheese, but it has bacon and macaroni and cheese on it.
Okay,
Windows
why don't we
7.
get back point?
Oh, that's just so unhealthy. Grilled cheese is already unhealthy by itself. Did you really need to add bacon to it? Of course you had to add bacon to it.
Because it's like Epic Meal Time. Only
Yeah.
in real life and actual people.
I think this is where Epic Meal kind of gets all the ideas from, because I've seen some of their ideas on here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Windows
so we
7.
should probably go back to the fact that this is for Abyssal Gaming, yada yada.
It
A
is.
Windows
Yes.
7 Whopper? Oh my god.
So,
Yeah.
lately,
Speak-
me and some friends on the Abyssal squad have been playing Star Trek Online. So that's been going well. We have our own fleet and everything.
Weren't you guys going to get serious about that?
I know that Salbastro has been doing some recording, and we have a couple pictures that are slightly inappropriate, but really funny nevertheless.
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
may be doing a series on, on here and there, raids and stuff like that.
And what about you, Gunter? Are you up to anything?
Nah, no, not really. Really excited about the art contest. Other than that, though,
So am
nothing much.
I was saying, why didn't you enter?
Because I have no drawing skills whatsoever. I just like what's been coming out.
Did you see mine? Is that art skill?
That was pretty good. I've definitely
sad-
picked out my favorite already, though.
Yeah. I'm quite sad that a lot of people had to drop out. I know my girlfriend was going to take part in it originally, but one of the facts is she hasn't been on as long. She hasn't met too many people. I couldn't draw anything for Kilius because I'd never really talked to him.
Aww.
So that was an issue. So I made him the MIA, the missing in action, mainly because I didn't really talk. I hadn't heard from him in a while when I started drawing that. But yeah, a lot of people couldn't make it. Either a program wasn't working, school was just around summative time for me. So I'm surprised I actually got anything done. What about you, Loki? Anything new?
I'm still looking at this site, man. Oh my god, there's some awesome stuff on here.
We
It's
lost
just-
them.
he's just gone. He's,
The
he's-
podcast
I
is
think
down to 3 now.
He's drooling.
I am. I'm somewhere between just like aroused and disgusted.
Oh god.
See, it's pretty much at the point where you're drooling, but it's so disgusting that you're also puking. So you're pretty much drooling puke.
Oh, that
Ew,
is
why did you have to
disgusting.
take it to there?
That is disgusting.
Why?
That
They
is
didn't
gross.
get you their beer mug. Or the
Oh,
bacon
yeah.
mug.
What
No,
is this?
because you started at page
Oh.
13. It was on like the first page. There's a German mug made out of bacon and filled with cheese.
Ugh.
But that is not quite as disgusting as this image I'm about to post, and we will put it podcast.
I'll describe.
No.
This picture is a child,
A
know,
baby, really.
an infant, made up of I can't say the word.
Hamburger
because-
meat.
hamburger meat. What is it actually called?
It's a-
ground beef.
Ground beef.
The
Which is
bacon
wearing
diaper.
a bacon diaper and has pickles as eyes. And something else in the mouth.
Oh.
We have to post that picture.
That's
and-
adorable. Mmm. I
Oh.
just wanna bite its head.
You guys are terrible.
It looks very zombie-like.
Oh.
Cannibalism. Now that we're on the topic of eating babies and cannibalism.
No, we don't have to be on that topic.
Zombie
Well, no, that's a
apocalypse.
perfect segue for Twitch's new show, Test Twitch.
What is this, Hutch?
How is that a perfect segue? How is that a perfect segue?
Okay.
I've never heard of a worse segue.
This
Actually,
You
segue-
haven't seen episode 4.
This Segway has been taken, put into a lake. That lake is dried up, frozen, and turned into a volcano. And then the Segway was shot back out of the volcano. That's how we got there. This is the Segway at this current moment.
Anyway, so
Twitch is
test Twitch.
new.
So
Yeah.
test Twitch.
Who wants to describe what happens in Test Twitch?
Well, I guess I'll take charge of it. Pretty much, a good friend of ours, Twitch, is, an admin, an agent of, the Abyssal Gaming, and he has decided to take it upon himself to people's custom-made, portal maps and give them a whirl, see how well he does, and it's really funny, actually. What are your reviews, Loki?
It's good. I like it.
Gunta?
I know I have a lot to say about it. I haven't watched the newest episode yet. It's just
It's actually
really
funny
good.
because
Yeah, it is funny.
which one was it? It was the one with the red laser beams halfway through. I loved watching him get really frustrated with the one part where we had to go under this glass panel.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I think Portal is probably the most frustrating game to watch anybody play.
It is.
Any puzzle game.
Especially if you know what you're doing.
In the first episode I was watching of him, he walked into a room and they said, and the hint was the solution is right before your eyes. The second he walked in the room, I saw the solution, and it took him like 15 minutes the entire time. It was driving me insane.
It was like anytime you watch someone do a puzzle game, and you obviously know they suck at gaming. Tabuscus is a great example of this. And you just watch them play, and half the time you're honestly smashing your head against something because they don't see it, and you've been watching this for 3 episodes, and you knew what the person was supposed to do 3 episodes ago.
I remember watching my dad and my sister both play after I beat the game. So I did one puzzle one way, and then I saw my sister come and do it a completely different way. And then I saw my dad come, spend about 2 hours in the same room, and then break the game, and somehow just walk through the door. He didn't solve the puzzle, he just walked through the door. I was like, what the hell?
A lot of people hate backseat gamers, and so do I, but I'm a bit hypocritical because if I watch my brothers play or my dad play, I'm honestly sitting there and I'm saying, no, don't do that. Do this. And they get really frustrated with me and I end up leaving.
I do it too. I don't watch people game.
Hmm.
It's kind of it attributes to why I don't own a console.
I'm a bit
Love
of
console.
a leader when it comes to gaming. I yell at people.
Uh,
I really suck at the game and everything, but I yell at people and tell them what to do.
Okay, yelling people and telling people what to do actually doesn't make the best of leaders.
No. Yeah, well...
Management material.
Oh.
Oh, that is the greatest thing I've ever found, ever. The cheeseburger, deep fried on a stick. Oh.
I like cupcake I can't even say it.
I'm
Cupcake
still-
kebab.
I am still looking at this site, by the way. I'm
Don't
now
worry.
addicted. I'm now addicted.
There were 13 pages, and then we all had to stop. DT, you were getting sick, right?
I don't even know how many pages
that was
on,
Chilius.
dude.
Yeah, I had to stop because of the podcast.
Haha.
Oh, I am feeling a little bit sick to my stomach, though. I'm not sure if it's the site or the chili I had earlier.
We were complaining about it earlier.
Yeah. Now, here's a fun thing. On our TeamSpeak, we've been having a bunch of trolls from, what was it?
Swedish
I
trolls.
think Swedish,
Swedish
yeah,
trolls,
Sweden.
German, Finnish trolls. This one guy, who was from Germany, he decided to come into our chat room and speak German to the group. Thing is, he wasn't expecting me to respond back in German. So we had a about 5-minute conversation about me being able to speak German and not actually being in Germany. I was born in Germany, in Munich, and moved to Canada when I was 2.5 years old. But he didn't expect me to respond, and he didn't just exit, into another channel. He just left TeamSpeak completely. I haven't seen him since.
People like to only come here to troll in their language so that people don't understand them.
The thing is, we have a very wide variety of people.
Indeed.
It seemed to have stopped raining. It was just pouring a minute ago, thunder and everything.
Oh, sounds like Oregon.
I'm in
Oh
Canada.
Well,
Just as bad.
anyone who's an Oregonian would totally agree with me, but I very much doubt any Oregonian would be watching this.
Oregonians, perhaps?
Oregonian.
Oregonian. Oregonian.
Oreganos.
Oreganos.
I feel that I should mention that since the podcast hasn't been here for almost 2 months, we've had some changes to the website, such as we got a new server, which is the Tekkit server. I unfortunately have not been on it.
I have not either.
It is
Neither have I.
incredible. We have done so much stuff. I have built myself a home. I built a Parthenon, and now I'm building my base on an island that is our paradise. We call it Creep Paradise.
Is that named for Creeperopolis, I'm sure, right?
Of course. Creeperopoligonites. And I'm probably going to get yelled at by one of the members of that. because I tend to pronounce it- Yes, I tend to write it wrong or something like that. I think of it like Legion.
I've never actually used a Tekkit thing. What is that about, though?
Tekkit is pretty much an industrialized version of Minecraft. You have everything from machines that you can place down for you
It's
to
like
mine.
Minecraft with pollution.
Yeah, pretty much. We have taken oil and oh man, who was it? I think Corinth, Winnetou, and I went to this NPC village, and we had these things. They had a ring that would make sand into glass, and seeing how the village was in the desert, we turned everything under their town to glass. I went around and changed all their logs, which were, I think, normal oak logs, to birch. I changed all their stone to smooth stone, and we just totally, messed with their village. It was very funny.
Wonder how it would have looked after all that.
Quite amusing.
Hmm.
They had a glass floor, so... And, oh yeah, we replaced their well water with oil.
Yeah.
Can you just take a bunch of oil and just
You
chuck
can
it in the ocean?
take a bucket and put it in oil.
That would be amazing.
Get yourself a bucket of oil.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot to learn, though. There's a lot of recipes and everything, but Tekkit makes sure that you have access to all those without tabbing out.
There's other big news, which I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but we got a new affiliate to the site since last time.
Indeed,
Mr.
sOLidsnake.
sOLidsnake.
Which is
Yes.
awesome.
Can we call him a DJ? Does that
A
work?
DJ, is
Is he a
it,
DJ. We'll call him DJ
Would that-
sOLidsnake.
would that be appropriate?
DJ
I don't
Mr.
know.
sOLidsnake.
Maybe. Perhaps it would be appropriate. He makes music with floppy drives. Quite cool.
It's incredible what he does.
Yes. Indeed.
I'll put a
So-
link to one of his videos in the description. What is your favorite song by him?
Sons of Skyrim.
Yeah. It's really good.
I always have to choose anything Skyrim-esque because I love Skyrim.
Yoshi's Island was good too.
I like the Mega Man one.
I like the
I'm
Pirates
listening.
Caribbean,
That one was good, yeah.
Yeah,
that
that's
one's
good.
good too.
but I only liked it just because it was so intricate and he got all the parts of the song right. Like, I've overheard the song, but the fact that he got it and got it so well, that's why it's my favorite.
What part of a computer is that, though?
It's a floppy disk drive.
It's a floppy drive. Have you ever seen have you seen a floppy drive? Do you know what a floppy drive is?
Do you know what a floppy disk is? Let's go with
I
that.
do know
Yeah.
I'm older than you are.
I know, but still, I have met people who don't know half these things, and they're... I'm
Homework
getting
assignments
at.
on a floppy.
So do I. I remember
man.
I remember having a computer class, and everyone in the class had to write their name on a floppy drive.
Yeah.
We're not that old. You have to remember.
No.
Anyone who's over the age of like 23 will just be face palming at this point. It's like, oh, you remember that? I remember. I had to walk to school with fill both ways, snowing during the summer.
Or like the floppy
Wait,
disks that are
during
actually
summer.
huge and floppy.
Snowing during the summer.
Yeah.
First off, you live in
It was
California.
It was
What are you,
snowing
Canada?
during summer. It was snowing during summer in these people's stories. And then
Silence. Everyone say bye now.
Oh, bye!
bye.
Hello. Goodbye.
Okay. It's a Beatles song.